Hello, YouTube. We're just switching games around. Chinese Empire. Play a little bit of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts for a bit here, and then probably switch games again. I'm trying to play until midnight when the ball drops, and it's a new year. Ugh. But I'm also getting very drunk. This will be a YouTube video, and everybody won't know what's going on. I've been streaming for 3 hours already, and I've been drinking the whole time. Words are getting a little bit hard. I'm slurring my speech just a little bit here and there. I'm more or less fine. We should be fine. It's 8 o'clock, so only 4 more hours of streaming to go. So we'll probably play this game for 2 hours, maybe 3, and then we'll switch to something else for the last bit. Hull strengthening, armor forging, shells. We upgrade all of our ships last time. We did. We even made a new one. I think we probably just got another new ship unlocking the hull strengthening tech. Ain't sure of that though. I'll go check. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. There's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. We don't have a new one of those right now. And I can't make this heavy enough to use it yet. I would like to make a small ironclad, but I need to be able to have a big ship to do that. Same with an ironclad cruiser. I can't do it yet because I don't have the weight displacement needed for this shit. I could make a coastal defense ship though, I suppose. Why not? Coastal defense ship. Make it as big as it can be. Make it as slow as it can be. Reduce, triple, balanced. Which reminds me, this game in particular is probably really fucking quiet. Because I've messed with settings a bunch of times. We'll go ahead and move that around. Harvey, anti-torp, reinforced, citadel. Secondary tower. Swan. Might do that the way I want, huh? Go, got that all set up. Now I need, God. How big can I go? 8s? 8. What about small funnel? Put a small funnel in there. I can fit a small funnel in there. bet on it. We got 8-inch guns. We'll put in 3-inch casemate guns. Here as well. You want a good barbette on all that stuff. Wait. We want like a 8 barbette. 10 on the turrets. As much as we can get on those. 1 on top. What about 2s? I can't take weight anywhere else, can I? No, I can't. Where am I gonna get another 1,200 pounds of weight? That was a good start. Where else? How much do these weigh? Those are 35 tons a piece. 40 tons a piece. I don't really want to go smaller than 8-inch guns, to be honest. But hypothetically, how strong could I make this? That's a big difference in penetration. Not a big difference in uh weight. It's only 100 ton difference. That'd only get me down to 5, 5.4, 5.3. These are only half turrets, so 5.2. That wouldn't give me the weight I need. About 6.6. It gets me closer. Get in there. I take standard ratio would help, but about 5.5. 3.3. We'll do another single barrel there, and we'll only keep the top 2 as double barrels. If I get rid of both of those guns, that gets me almost there. I need 80 more what you call it here? Tonnage. I never even put the small ones on here. Five. That is not a lot of deck armor at all. Well, it's gonna have to work. I ain't going smaller than 8-inch guns, and it's too big of a trade-off here. At least they got the single barrels do got good accuracy though, at least. There we go. So we designed a cool new ship. Yay! Build like heavy cruisers, not light cruisers. So only build 10 of them. We'll send them to their own port. They can go to Galliena, wherever that is at. Oh, that's all the way up here. I should have sent them to Hong Kong. Oh well, too late now. I quite literally can't change where they're going now until they're built. Politics. Who do I want to fuck with next? Question is, who hates me the most? Alright, so Russia. Your mother's the cow. Mother's a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. I think that's how it was. I don't know, my memory's failing me. Oh, that's rangefinder. Okay, that is a fuck with all my ships upgrade. Is there anything I want to lay out wait on first though? Don't want that. Don't want that. What are we getting? Explosives. White powder. I do want white powder. We'll give it 2 turns. White powder's a bit dangerous, but it is what I want. Plus, white powder is significantly lighter. That is going to raise my chance of flash fires, which is not very nice, to be honest. I don't think we have any other new powers yet, though. I think we have anything else new here. Need to check. No, I've got new shell. Switching to white powder. Putting on the rangefinder. Brown powder makes our shells cheap, but it lowers their muzzle velocity and increases the weight and reduces gun range. These give us gun range, give us accuracy, give us penetration, make the shells lighter, give us muzzle velocity, but it is dangerous. It can explode. That is a risk I am willing to take. Nope, can't do that. Gotta remember to replace those every time I do anything with the ship, or they'll glitch out. With any of the ships, actually, that have turrets on them. I would love to put 13s on this, but it just won't fit. Alright, then we'll increase the belt armor a little bit. Actually, wait. Belt armor can wait. That matters more. The conning tower. Not better funnel. Not really. Alright, so that is the Battleship 1 done. It's been updated. Try and figure out where I'm at here. So Battleship 1 to Battleship 1 to Battleship 1. Yeah, I need to do Ironclad 1, then I'll do Ironclad 2 so we can keep them in order here. Mast Tower 2 is still the best I can get. I think that's always going to be the best I can get on these things. Mast Tower 2 and Crane Tower 3, I think is just what it's going to be. What size guns do I have on here, though? I do have the big guns, though. I do have the very, very big guns. Got the Harvey. We'll switch to the new ammo and switch to white powder. Make it light again. Put on the rangefinder to increase all of that shit. Put all those on to make that better. Or not better, make that not glitch out. Then we'll go over here and put armor on the barbette. Yeah, barbette. Go ahead and get that upgraded. Save design. Ironclad 2 next. And Ironclad 2 used a bunch of double barrel turrets instead of single barrels. White powder, rangefinder. Alright, that looks good. Alright, save design of the Ironclad 2. At some point, we'll upgrade the Ironclad 1 to actually have double barrel turrets. Alright, next we do the experimental Ironclads. My weird ships that I've got quite a few of. They only use 11-9s. They couldn't fit bigger guns, I remember. Let's switch to white powder. And coincidency. I don't remember if I replaced the guns on the other ship I just did, so it may be glitched out for a while. That's good. I forgot how much armor this particular ship we have had. I forgot how much armor this particular ship we made has. It's a lot. The weakest link in our armor is these turrets, with only 5 inches of armor. So hopefully I don't get flash fire and lose all these. Because with the white powder, that is much more likely. Just kind of scary. Alright, then we need to do experimental Ironclad 2. You also can only have the 11-inch guns. Eleven, 11, 12, 12. About 12.5. That works. $14 there. That's really all we're gonna get on this ship, huh? Get one more 1/10 of an inch of armor there. Yeah, that coincidency rangefinder is gonna help a lot. Especially with this ship that has max pitch, max roll. Just sucks at aiming. This ship just sucks at actually hitting the damn target. Unfortunately. This one's also just sucks at actually hitting the damn target. But it's got a lot of 8-inch or 9-inch guns to make up for that. Perfect. Oh, this ship has like no armor. change that to 9, 9, 9. Try and get some of these up. No, quit. Fucking 10. Alright, we got at least main belt up a little bit. This thing should suffer less from just normal ships shooting it. Jeez. Did not really pay attention to how weak the armor was on this particular ship. I guess I had to fit all the guns, didn't I? They're heavy. Them 9-inch guns are really fucking heavy. Next is turret ship. Looks very turret ship-esque. I forgot to replace all the guns on that ship too, so chances are all this shit's gonna get fucking weird. I had a reason for only using 10 9s on this ship. I couldn't tell you what it is. Well, let's see if I can find out. Well, I can see that doesn't fit, but I can see those would. How would they actually fit? They wouldn't. Yes, why didn't I use at least 11 9s? 400 by 16. What's the differences in accuracy and stuff here? Yeah, fuck that. Switch to 11s. Oh, that was probably my reason for using 10 9s, is I could actually have another turret. Mm. Alright, well, I'll switch it back. I know why I did it. I haven't done any of this stuff up here. Switch that, that. Oh, damn. That gives us more weight to work with here. And we need to put all the secondary guns back up here. That puts us overweight. Puts us back underweight. Alright, there we go. That's all set up now. So it's good. I think we had one more. No, we don't. We have more than that. That was the experimental turret ship. We still got the normal turret ship. And we got our light cruiser, and then we got our heavy cruiser we just made. Oh, this one only got 9s. But they're really, really accurate now because they're the new ones. Hmm. Yeah, they pack a pretty good punch. 27.5 pen. They're very accurate. That's the important part. $11, $12, $12. Can't do that. That I can do. And the reason why I had so much more weight is because I lost my ability to put top guns on these, didn't I? No, I didn't lose the ability to. I just can't have the same ones I had on there. That affects my view range too much, so we'll just put one gun on here. Alright, so turret ship is done. Okay, next we've got our light cruiser and then our defense ship. I go to the cap, go to white powder, and get a range finder. Let's see, 2.8. Yeah, 2.8. Black tower. Ain't really anywhere I could try and put these on here, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Hmm. I'm just trying to think if there's a better way of doing this than what I've currently done. Don't think so. Definitely move that back though to try and adjust for more weight. Try and decrease that 4 weight just a little bit more. I think that's all I can do though here. I just need I need the new guns before I can do anything else. I say that I could. How much do these increase in weight? Those would be 34. That would put us overweight. 9 more tons for each gun. But I think I could manage that. I think I could figure out a way maybe to get that to work the way I want. There we go. That will work. Increases their firepower a good bit. Significantly less ammo though. That part I did forget about. Yeah, it goes from 1,400 rounds to only 277. Accuracy also drops. This is a very small ship. It needs more ammo. Penetration went up a lot though. We got the big guns for penetration. I need the small guns for torpedo boats and stuff. I keep going back and forth on what I'm fucking doing here. Just needed to decide to do something is all. Now it's set up and it's got a coincidency rangefinder. We got one more ship to do here. There it is, the coastal defense ship that I just fucking made. Because I want white powder and rangefinders. White powder and a rangefinder. That will let us put more armor on here too. Yeah, up to an inch everywhere. Which I much prefer over what we had. There we go. That's good enough. That can be deleted. That can be deleted. Can be deleted. And that. And that. That. And that one. We don't want to delete anything else. Because if I ever need to build more of these ships, I need to have them. Come on, just gotta keep clicking. Don't want to delete that, don't want to delete that. We can delete that. That. Gotta be very careful where I'm clicking here. One, that one, that one, and that one. Can't delete anything else. Wait. Politics. Russia, fuck you. Then an official progress or protest. Politics. Russia, fuck you. Speaking of Russia and fuck you, I need to get some of my ships over there. These are the turret ships with the 9-9 guns. Oh, I want ironclad ones can go over there. Battleship ones can go over. No, they can't. Ironclad 1, Ironclad 2. It was Ironclad 1 that had all the armor, wasn't it? Was Ironclad 1, wasn't it? Yeah. We want to send the Ironclad 1s up here. Thinking. Yeah, we'll send the experimental turret ships over here. My normal turret ships. What I'm looking for. The normal turret ships, and we'll send those ones over to here. Ironclad 3s, they can go over to here. Actually, wait a minute. Clad 3s are going to go straight into combat. If I send them over there. Well, you know what? They're battleships. They're made for combat. Oh, my new upgrades made them 5 crew too heavy. Shit. I'll have to send the Ironclad 2s over. They're a bit more vulnerable. Well, Soviet Union backed out of the war. But we're just gonna keep threatening them. They'll have to go to war eventually. They won't have the money to stay out of it. I'm gonna send you guys here instead. And I'm gonna send my most heavily armored ships up there instead. Set everyone to fucking high again. Alright. Politics. One more turn. Increase tension. Increase tension. It's tension again. Sweet. Unlocked a bunch of stuff there. What's our next torpedo? Or not torpedo, sorry. Just read that while I was going to click on this. What's our next explosive upgrade? It's one that sucks. I don't like it. I get ships blown up too often with it. However, what is that? Advanced naval formations. Doesn't really matter right now. I want allies. Yeah, I knew the ironclad ones would get right into a fight. Well, I sent them over there. They've got the most armor out of my fleet. .3 is your speed. What's your penetrations? 10 and 39.2. Like right in front of me, so let's turn our ship to the left a little bit so we can get a broadside going here. Come on, you bastards. Neither one of us has got very good tech. He's using 10-inch guns still. He would have to get to almost point blank range to penetrate me. How much armor do they have? 12.1 on the main belt. We should be able to get partial pins with just HE. 7 kilometers. Fire AP. They all the same. They got 3 of the same battleships here. Let's get a close up on this one here. So he's got the 2 10-inch guns. He's got 2 5.2s on each side. He's got 7 4.2s on each side and 3 3.1s on each side. What about your light cruisers? What do they look like? Torpedoes and a shit ton of 4.1s. Torpedo boat is 3 2s and torps. Heavy cruiser is 8-inch guns and a lot of 3.1s. Torpedo boat's getting too close. Now the light cruiser's getting too close. But I did redirect all of my fire back on them. I had every ship shooting the other guys. So that should be the end of them getting close. Going up in flash fires. How much armor do the heavy cruisers have? Not enough. Got it. They only have 3.8. So we can get through with these guns. I knew it was the right idea to send in the armored ships first. There's only the one ship's taking any damage, and it's not even a lot. 10-inch guns just don't do enough. Fucking less than a kilometer away, AP, couldn't get through my armor. It was 3 inches too fucking short of getting through. I increased the speed again. Not having a lot of luck. Well, I say I'm not having a lot of luck. Apparently, I hit the. Yeah, I hit this guy pretty bad. Put one up here and one over here. They managed to completely fill the back half of the ship with water. The front half survived. Alright, come on. Shoot at him. Y'all should be able to land a shot fairly quickly. Especially with the new range finders. I was hoping you'll be able to land a shot fairly quickly with the new range finders. Just bouncing with AP. My effective armor is 25.8 on my ships because of 53% increase. Point blank range, they might be able to get through, but they'd have to be point blank. Whereas I'm getting through every time I hit them. The rangefinder is starting to take effect. Ooh, a blocked and a ricochet. That's a hell of an angle to try and penetrate. I got that shot through. That's one of them sunk. Three kilometers away, you really still don't have a good chance of getting through that armor. Oh, overpin. Yeah, I can't ricochet fucking HE, you bitch. Man, they're so close. The 4.9s are ripping into them. They got almost 8 inches of penetration, and this ship's only got like fucking 10 on the rear belt. Oh no, they're getting partial pins on the main belt too, and that's 12. Point is, he's just entirely too close to me. He's side on with us. Switch back to AP. You ain't gonna ricochet at this angle. See? Straight through. Oh, nope, he's done. Okay, at that angle, you're gonna ricochet again. He's a bit further away. Twice the distance that the other one was. Hmm. That sucks for you. Oh. Cut straight through you like butter. Same spot. I think I sunk everything they had. I don't think anything got away. And nothing got away. We only lost 63 crew. Armor is great. Hey, them new ships I built are done. There it is. Ironclad 2s. Get them refit really quick. I forgot to do my thing here. I want to take Russian Far East. Naval invasion, Russia Far East. Should have the stuff there to stop it already. Yeah, I do. Or did not stop to take it. Southern Siberia. I know where that place is. Oh, right there. Yeah, I've got people there already. Anti-flooding 1. Ooh, that's a good upgrade too. Next, I want to take the Kamshalak, whatever. Yeah, I can't pronounce that, so I'm not going to try to. Russia's sending their whole fleet up here to try and stop me from taking stuff. But they're too slow. Every day this war continues, I'm going to take more of your shit, Russia. Ooh, ironclad 1s. Alright, good luck with that. Well, I say good luck. They have a lot of ships coming at those ironclads. Oh, that's not me. I thought it was all 8 battleships were coming at this. No, just that many. Fuck, I should be able to do that. Should be able to. It's just 5 battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser. But it is fighting right from the get-go, huh? 8 knots. Switch to are these the same ones? They're all the same. Yeah, switch to AP at this range, I think. Yeah, use HE. And start veering to the right. Oh shit, yeah, these This ship has the big guns. I forgot. Ironclad 1, duh, has a shit ton of armor and has the big guns. They're actually pretty damn accurate big guns. I should be able to rip them apart with just my HE rounds. Alright, get rid of the CL. Come on, sink the fucking CL. Next, we're gonna sink the heavy cruiser. And I nailed him with the big shell. He did not take the big shell very well. Switch to the AP rounds. It's gonna hurt when one of these motherfuckers hits you. Overpin. Alright, so I have too much pen for those to really be effective. Man, just the small arms are ripping that one apart. Switch back to AP. You're more accurate with AP. Plus AP, even if I overpin, I know I'm going to cause flooding. Like that, yeah. Now I just need him to put a shot right in the middle. Just sitting on 6% float. I don't know what their battleships are doing. Trying to run across the line of fire right there. I know it ain't gonna be good. Because I will light them up. Because my ships have a fuck ton of 3-inch guns, which are actually starting to run out of ammo. Would you look at that? That ship looks to be incredibly on fire. Let's get a close-up on that. Yeah, no, this ship looks to be incredibly on fire. Yeah, I don't think any of my ships have really taken any serious damage here. The Azov is about dead. The Volya is flooding. The Azov's burning down. Azov's burning down. Volya's gonna sink. It's gonna flood. Yep, Saints. Can't believe how much ammo we're running through though. Well, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. There was simply too much structural damage, only 13%. So once we got a flood, it just crippled and went through everything. Flooded the whole bottom of the ship. The whole bottom of the ship was broke. As soon as they had a breach, it was over. He's got one more battleship here. Now much lower in the water. Sink! I say sink! Man, he's getting fucked up. Like, he can't even return fire now. His guns are angled so far down, he can't get them up high enough to shoot back. We lost 23 crew. None of our ships even took damage. It says they're all healthy. One of them actually took no damage at all. Experimental Ironclad won versus their whole fleet. These are my armored ships. So they really don't want to lose these ports, huh? Shit, storming. Eight, 3. I set all my ships to save ammo because we're gonna have a hard time hitting any fucking thing with the stormy weather, the rough sea waves, and our the fact is, it's nighttime. No, it is daytime actually, just that bad. But I have no idea where they're gonna come at us from. And we only have so much ammo, so set them all to save here. Well, they saw me first. Partial pen, huh? Through the deck. No, main belt. Oh, that's a bigger battleship. That's got 12.5s. I can't keep an eye on them. The only reason why they can see and shoot me is because of all these guys. Apparently a torpedo boat tried to go in front of that light CL because it was sunk by a very large amount of fire. Hmm. Work on that ship next. Get turning again. I mean, I'm blocking shots still. Their battleships really aren't hitting me too often. Svetlana's gonna sink to the bottom of the ocean soon. Come on. Somebody nail him. I don't like how much ammo y'all are using. That worked pretty damn well. So does that. Oh, for the love of God, sink him. Well, there's the whole back half of this ship. Now somebody just hit near the front midsection. Or lose sight of them. That works too, I suppose. I guess that works too. Well, there goes Terry. Now we gotta find these torpedo boats circling us. So we gotta sink the torpedo boats next. Because then the battleships have to get close to us to fire, because they won't be getting told where we're at. God, these fucking torpedo boats. Really making this more difficult than it needs to be. Oh. I can't do anything to try and speed this up, unfortunately. Because the game won't let me increase the speed any further because there's ships too close to me. But thanks to the weather, I can't see the ships that are too close to me. And I know they're fucking torpedo boats. When they do show up, I seem to miss every fucking shot. That doesn't help. I don't think I want to try and pronounce that name, if I'm being completely honest. I think that might get me in trouble trying to pronounce that. Say Yi Dong, I can say Experimental Ironclad, I can say Ming Rui, Roy, however the fuck, Zong Tan. I'm not gonna try and pronounce that one. I'm just trying to rush their battleships at this point. You see, that's gonna force the AI to sit here and turn into me. Still more torpedo boats. I just don't have a line of sight on them. It'd be nice if the weather ended, because you can outlast the weather. It does eventually change. Right now they keep nailing my ships because they're bundled up. See, they're overshooting and running right into him. So I'm having them break formation. That hopefully quits happening because I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Thank that fucking torpedo boat. Don't let it get away again. Perfect. Where's your big boy? Right here. Low fuel, huh? Alright, so what is your big boy? 12.5s. Then you've got 6.1s on each side, one 5.2 on each side, a 2.4 rear gunner, one 2.4 on each side, torps, and not shit for armor. Thing has nothing for armor. It's only got belt armor. Everything else is just gone. Fucking sink it first. I should absolutely be penetrating. You're gonna get this other ship sunk. And I'm just fine with that. Happy New Year, Horan. I got a few empty bottles here. Cheers. Oh, shit. Could be playing WoW, but to each their own. I've got 15 empties here. I've got like 30. And a bottle of bourbon. I tried to stand up, I don't know, an hour ago and I gave up. Yeah. Having a good night. Words being a little bit more difficult, but I'll figure them out eventually. I am taller than the Empire State Building, so I did put down quite a few more. This fucking mission sucked. It's been rainy weather and I ain't been able to hit a fucking single damn shot. To think I was gonna try and drive somewhere after my stream. That's out the window. Oh, I might need another bottle. It's going. I got off of work today and the general manager was at our plant. He said we had all just barely come close enough to whatever fucking quota he was talking about. So we ended up getting tomorrow off. So instead of ending my stream early and shit like I usually do, I'm getting shit-faced drunk and streaming. Started out on a zombie game and then stuff started to get difficult to do on that game, so I went to this one. Where you driving? Where are you driving? No, I was thinking about driving somewhere. That's out the window. I mean, I could still do it, but it probably wouldn't be wise to do it on New Year's night. There's so many fucking cops around. I won't make it very far. I think I'm just not gonna do what I was gonna do originally. Hey, this game ain't crap. Although this particular match has been fucking crap. Because it spawned in a fucking thunderstorm with rough seas and just a bunch of middle fingers. %, don't even think about driving after a beer or two. A beer or two has never stopped me from driving before. Now, fucking 30 beers and this whole bottle of bourbon, that's kind of stopping me from driving anywhere. But just 2 beers ain't ever stopped me from doing shit. Hell, 2 beers, you're usually still within the legal limits. Two beers don't drive. That's bullshit. There's a legal limit for a reason. Oh, and some of these ships just fucking sink. Please. Yeah? If you're you're within, or words are fucking hard. If you are still under the legal limit, then you're fine to drive, unless you're extremely bad with alcohol. Point is, there's a legal limit to where you've got alcohol in your system and you're fine to drive, and difference between a DUI. There's a legal limit for a reason. I don't see how that's misconstrued there. I don't see how that could be misunderstood. Isn't it like... Isn't it like 0.08 for non-commercial drivers, I believe, here in the States? I'm pretty sure that sounds familiar. Here's the thing. You have the limit in front of you. When you have 2 beers, you go over the legal limit. What you have to stand on because you played their game of limits. It all depends on what your blood alcohol content is after 2 beers. If 2 beers is at or below or at or above that limit, then it's an automatic operating a vehicle impaired, I believe. So as long as I'm at 0.07, I'm fine. If I'm at 0.8 or higher, it's an automatic OVI. And I have played the legal limit game before. I think I blew a 0.06 and I got away with nothing. So, I don't know. Maybe the cops are just dicks. You have those people out here too. Breathalyzers are always tricky because breathalyzers measure what's on your breath, not your actual blood alcohol level. What I'm saying is you could sit there and rinse your mouth with a shot of whiskey and not even swallow it, and you're going to fail a breathalyzer. Breathalyzers are fucking stupid and don't work half the goddamn time. That's why you go for a blood alcohol test. You fight the ticket. If it's proven that your blood alcohol level was below and the breathalyzer was a false whatever, you can get away. I've only ever had to fucking deal with it once. I've never ever been pulled over before that. And I didn't even technically get pulled over there. It was a fucking checkpoint. I think that was 2 New Years ago. So, start of 2014 or 2024, I mean. Point is, yes, you're right. The whole legal limit game can be fucking weird. You can get fucked when you really shouldn't be. I can't argue that. But if you're not slurring speech, you're not fucking swerving on the road. You're not fucking slouched over, not speeding. And there's really not a reason for the cops to even look at you by yourself. You gotta be doing something for them to... Give them anything to get you with, and they're gonna sit there and try and drag it a mile. Unfortunately, a lot of cops everywhere, wherever you go, are very much I'm superior, power hungry fucking pricks. It's just life. For the love of God, get me out of this fucking rain and storm. Fuck that match. I sunk almost everything they had, just fuck that storm. Stupid. Yeah, shit, didn't even hit that. It is a very fair comparison between our countries, yes. Anywhere you go anymore, no matter what country, crops are usually just fucking power hungry. I'm better than you. Fucking superiority complex pricks. You have a couple of good ones here and there. I can't say all cops are bad. I can't. But I can say that in my experience with them, a very, very large majority of them are just fucking pricks. I gotta keep remembering to talk. Like, I think I've done a lot of the second half of this stream in silence. Not good. I need to talk. It's 10 o'clock. It's 2 more hours till the ball drops where I'm at. Ugh. God. Damn, I'm getting tired. This is the latest I've stayed up willingly in a long time. What was the last sentence you said? You need to talk. I need to talk more often. I've been so fucking smashed for like the last 2 hours, 3 hours, that I keep forgetting to talk and have been sitting in silence. It's not a good way to make good content. Mm. Everybody fire at this motherfucker. I mean, I've been playing a new game the last 3 days, man. I've been playing Dying Light too. And I played and beat two different games. Eventide Matter and Buggos 2. I played and beat both of those games. No, we haven't talked about 7 Days to Die before, but I own it. I used to play it a lot, but I didn't like a lot of the last few changes they made, so I haven't checked it out in a while, to say the least. I had another viewer asking me if I could maybe play a horror game, like something in the quiet or other. Oh, I can't remember what he said. Finally, you fucking hit him. I hit him a few more times. Speaking of which, I need to change games to end the stream on. Oh, would one of you motherfuckers just sink him? There's something. That is great. I think I saw you playing Dying Light earlier. My problem is I lurk in sleep or I lurk then try to engage. But mostly I'll see a notification after I've already fallen asleep because of time zones. Oh, it's fine. We could play some more Dying Light. I could switch back to Dying Light if you want. I can't say I'm opposed to that idea. I'll just sink this ship. I don't want you to change games. You play you want, as I know you will. I'd like to see you be successful. Well, no, it's just I've already played this game for 2 hours, so it's time to change games again. That's why I'm saying if you want to see that game, we'll switch back to it. I'm only gonna stream until the ball drops, so it'll be another hour and a half. Plus, I've already been streaming and drinking for like 5 hours, 5.5 hours. Oh, just fucking sink. You guys have entirely too many fucking guns to be missing this many shots. What makes me happy I'm not allowed to do on Twitch or YouTube or online in general. Twitch doesn't like blackjack and hookers, okay? It's just blackjack and hookers, not Epstein. Jesus Christ. That is a hell of a difference, man. I mean, damn. Fucking comparing blackjack and hookers to Epstein. What the fuck? Well, no, literally, gambling is against Twitch's terms of service. Hookers probably too, I would assume. But no, gambling is a completely against their terms of service. They can close my account for it. Twitch has got weird rules, okay? I'm gonna switch games, so I'm gonna end this for the YouTube side really quick. I hope everyone has a good day, good night, and a good life. Take it easy out there, y'all.